I'm Vinny Messana, President of Access Baseball, here with Babylon head coach Victor Manzella. Victor, thank you for your time and coming on today.
I appreciate you coming here.
No problem. So you're a second-year head coach coming off a 17-win season in which Babylon went toe-to-toe with Center Moriches and a very strong pitcher in Liam Pulsiper. So what were your takeaways from last year's team?
With the experience of Kenneth Gordon as a junior and Sean Kaminsky, great players. With this core that we have coming up, I expect big things for this year.
Now, just touching on the point of Kenneth Gordon, we named him to our preseason top 30 player of the year. He's committed to Flagler. So what has he meant to the program over the last couple of years?
I mean, I say this all the time. Kenneth lives and breathes baseball. That's all he thinks about. He's the kid that goes home and takes 1,000 swings in his basement after practice. When Kenneth goes, we go. He's the top of my lineup guy. As soon as he gets on, he's looking to steal second. Last year, he stole 36 bases, which, I've been coaching now here for 2 years, but I was also an assistant coach since 2005 here, and I don't think I've ever seen a kid steal 36 bases. He's just an impact player at the top of a lineup. He's always on base. He had like an over 500 on-base percentage last year. He batted 400. He's just a constant spark to our lineup. In the field, he's a machine. He doesn't make an error. He had 67 attempts last year. He made 3 errors, and I think this year he's going to make none. So I'm looking forward to seeing Kenneth when he's got to do this year.
I like him. So let's talk about some of the other impact guys that you'll be counting on this year.
All right, so I have Sean Kaminsky. He's my starting third baseman this year. Sean was also my number 3 pitcher. He'll be moving up to the top of the rotation. Last year, Sean was 4-1. He had 30 Ks, 12 walks, 2.83 ERA. He did come in, however, and get us a big save in that Matatuck game. He's going to be my top of the rotation guy. I need him to be solid this year. I have a couple of guys that I'm really relying on from the JV coming up this year. We had John Pesci, who was kind of like my closer last year. He had 3 saves. He had no starts, but he got starts on JV. And Mitch Carmody, he'll be my number 2 guy. Another JV pitcher, was 5-0 last year on JV, and we're looking for him to step up and deliver on the varsity level now.
How about the competition? Obviously, Matatuck's always a dominant team. Who are some of the teams that pose a threat to you guys?
Well, I have to mention Center Moriches because they're bringing back Pulsifer, Adele, Falco. They got a bunch of big-time players over there. Like you said, Matatuck's always very tough. Southampton now and Hampton Bays are A schools. They combined, they switched up a little bit of League 8 again. Seems like they're always doing this, but we're back with the A school. So Southampton this year's an A, Hampton Bays is an A, and it's us, Mercy, Matatuck, and Center Mo. So everyone's good. I don't really see any weak spots on these teams. They're all coached by great coaches, and I expect good series this year.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much for your time, and good luck this year.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Vinny Messana here with Kenneth Gordon, one of our preseason top 30 players on Long Island. Kenneth, thank you for your time today and coming on the show.
Thank you for having me, Vinny.
Yeah, no problem. So you guys coming off a 17-win season last year where you lost to Center Moriches in the Long Island Championship. What were your takeaways from last year's team?
We just learned we need to perform better under pressure. We had a great team, great pitching, great hitting, and we're looking to bring that back this season.
Now, last year you guys had some senior leadership on the team.
Yes, I've learned a lot from them. Anthony Vanna was a great leader. He was silent, always kept us cool under pressure.
Now, you're committed to Flagler. Can you talk briefly about the recruiting process and why you ultimately chose to go down south?
Well, I had a lot of help from my recruiter. That really made the job much easier. The recruiting process, I basically emailed them a lot. They invited me down to one of their camps. Went down, just showed them what I had, and they came back with an offer. The reason I liked the school was weather's perfect, good team, good coaching staff. Just really liked the feel, fit all my criteria.
Now, you had 36 stolen bases last year, one of the speedier guys on Long Island. Do you have any personal goals this year, whether it be from a stolen base perspective or batting average, anything in particular?
Nothing in particular, just to top the numbers I put down last year.
And how about from a team perspective? You guys were right at the finish line. What do you think you need to do differently?
Well, we just need to be more focused, learn to situationally hit, and learn to perform under pressure and come closer together as a team.
All right, Kenneth, thanks for your time and good luck this year.
Thank you for having me.